Welcome back to Pick a Card. Let me just cleanse this area. I hope you are all well. So here are your choices that you had. Let me just put this out of the way. Here are the choices that you had right down here. So if you chose card number 1, let's get all the ash off there. If you chose card number 1, here is what this is. So basically she is saying, welcome to solitude. It's time to replenish your weary soul. So have you been feeling left out? Have you been feeling tired, exhausted, generally all down, worn out? So have you had that kind of feeling? It's time to replenish your cup. So if you can see on this card, she's got a cup and she's trying to bring back the energy into this cup. This is for you, time to take your peace. So if your life has been a little bit hectic at the moment, you've been a little bit run down, doing everything for everyone, it's time to put a little time into you. So let's see what the cards have got to say for you. Yeah, it's time to put time into you. Give yourself value, give yourself something back that has been lacking in your life, or you've just been missing out on, that kind of feeling. I do feel it's time to think about more security in your life, making your life more secure. So if there's any areas in your life that you don't feel happy in, question why don't you feel happy in these areas? What is holding you back? What is giving you something you from enjoying your best life? That's kind of thing. And yes, it is time for, happier times are coming ahead for you, but you need to give back to yourself first. It just feels as if you are taking from an empty cup and you can't keep doing that. So give back to yourself, and then you can start appreciating and enjoying everything that is coming your way. There does seem to be a time of more peace, more tranquility, more security, more feeling of accomplishment at the same time. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. Okay, so it's basically time to take a stand here. I feel that things, what this could be is it feels as if there is something around the family home that has been kept hidden. So this could be that you're running on empty, but you didn't want anyone to know this, or you've been doing, keeping a happy face on things when you've actually been feeling a really bad way, that kind of feeling. So it's you've been keeping things to yourself, and I do see this here. So it's time for the truth to come out. I'm also being made aware of there are people in your life that haven't been entirely truthful with you. This doesn't mean to say that they have been nastily lying about things, but it could be that they have been keeping things from you, or shielding you is a better word of saying it. I think shielding you from an inevitability. And also my guides have just said, if you're looking to sell a house, make sure you pay attention to all the fine print in the house that you are looking at. There may be something in the house that you are looking at that may not be as it first appears. So, or even if you're looking to swap a house, exchange a house, buy a house, anything like this, something to do with house and home, make sure it's exactly what you thought it was going to be, and there's going to be no hidden things come to light. I also see truth around you, so I feel someone is facing up to the truth of a situation. Maybe they've been hiding away from the truth, or hiding away from something that they thought maybe wasn't as tiring as it is or has been, but now I feel that they have to wake up to the fact that time is needed to take a time out. There are new things coming your way in a few months' time, but right now it just feels as if you are needing to assess your immediate situation rather than long term ahead. It feels like the eyes have to be on here and now and not further down the line. Okay, so we have coming in some happiness, some joy, some peace. And I don't feel this is a really bad time for you. I feel that you're coming into a very good time, but there are some little niggles that need to be looked at, need to be attended, need to be paid attention. Nothing too big, nothing that's going to be life devastatingly changing or anything like this. There is just something that needs to be looked at, and there is something about looking after yourself well-being wise. Okay, but there is a new opportunity coming up for you very soon. It's just that you feel like you've had to wait for this to happen, wait for something to change. And I do feel that now is the time that things are starting to slowly move in the right direction. So if things have been delayed for you, the cogs are starting to shift again. It's like someone put the oil in it. Could be back here. Someone's put the oil into themselves, basically, and you're starting to work again, starting to connect dots again, starting to move forward again. And I do see ties being made, as in between one or two, like ties being made, new ties being made, which is good, which is good. This is going to be new foundations as well, like something new is coming your way. But this is something that you've been working towards, so it could even be a wedding. This is like, because I'm being shown this previous energy has been, this is old energy coming into completion right now. So this, it could be wedding, it could be signing out on a home, that kind of thing. Something is coming to completion and it's coming to the ending of that part of that story, which is good because it means there's a new chapter in the beginning. Now, I do see some of you have had some hardships, hard times here in some ways, like being left out or kind of things not going quite right. And that could lead to frustrations and anger. However, this is not going to last much longer because this is just a blip. Remember, this is just a blip. This is not a permanency about this. This is just a blip that's happening and this was going to be overcome. But this just does feel very hard as you're going through. I also do feel there may be someone who is agreeing to your face but not agreeing behind your back. It may be that they're saying words behind your back that you ought to be hearing, but they don't want to say it, whether it's mean words or maybe they're keeping things to themselves because they don't want to upset you. I feel that there are things that, and it's time to listen to your intuition on this one, because I feel that you already know that these words are being said or given back. So be careful of someone who's smiling and laughing to your face and saying everything's fine, but behind the doors it just feels like they're not entirely satisfied with your approach to something. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe you will know, but we do have some more like security coming in, and it may need, we are coming into quite a good time, actually, quite a prosperous time in some ways. But this is just you starting on a new chapter, a new journey. Definitely prosperity coming in here, which is what we like. What is what we like, isn't it? You know, we all like a bit of prosperity. So we have some of this coming in, but this feels as if you at this point here have done the hard work. So it could be that you're getting money from sale of a large item. Could be a property, could be a car. You're getting extra money, you're getting extra income from it, and that is a good thing because you will benefit from it. Okay, now I do see that there is a lot more. This is going to be a busy time for you. I do feel a lot of action here. A lot of action, a lot of forward facing. But right now it could be that you are facing that difficult situation of being out of sync, not being able, I'm hearing the word chasing tails, like you're chasing your tail. But this is changing. This is not going to last for much longer, this being out of sync, out of balance with life, because things are shifting very, very quickly. Once they start going, I feel that things are going to be shifting very quickly for you. So yes, this is a really important time that you're coming into. Definitely to do about finances, setting down security, the foundations of the new beginning that's coming your way. Okay, but that person that is a friend or a family member that is saying things behind your back or not agreeing with what you're saying behind your back and making it known that they're agreeing, I do feel will sort of come to light. This will come to light. I'm hearing a period of being lean, or a period of having to watch the pennies is coming to an end. Because there are significant changes coming in to suggest this. Yes, again, we're having strategies, we're making things in place, we're signing documents, we are encouraging growth here as well, which is so important. We're encouraging growth, we're encouraging prosperity our way. And I do feel that again, I'm being shown that person, being made aware of that person who is not being as truthful as they can be or should be to you. But yes, I'm being shown that growth, that area of growth for you, and I feel that's really, really important. Now, I am being shown some of you are traveling this month. It just feels like you're traveling, you're moving. Even some of you may be even emigrating, like moving abroad or long distance. I'm being made aware of long distance here. There seems to be some big things coming in for you, but this is starting on a small scale, you see, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. This is incredibly busy. Okay, this is your message from the angels, and it's 00, sorry. And this is kind of saying, angels ask for your attention, open your eyes and listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition, follow their guidance without delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I am observant. So this is kind of saying to you that you need to observe a situation around you, because it's going to pay you better if you did. You are observant about the things in your life, but pay attention to what's going on. Okay, so if that was yours, I hope that resonated with you. Let me just clear the way for the next one. So yes, I hope that resonated with you. If it did resonate with you, please leave a little comment or like below, let me know. And here we go. So if you chose this little number, this little lady, if you chose her, she is the light you are seeking is already within. Follow those things that bring peace to your soul. Isn't she pretty? See that little light? It's already within her. It's not out of her reach. It's not out of her grasp. She's already got what she needs right now. Okay. You just have to trust the situation, trust what's been around you. I feel that it's hard for some people to trust that their goals are going to be made, that expectations are going to be met. It's very difficult for people to trust, because we are in a society that we have to have things now, you know, and it's very difficult when we have the expectations of, we have to plan things, and sometimes when we plan things we can't see how the plan is unfolding. We have to trust that the universe has got us. So let's see what this card is for you this week. Yes, we have this beautiful card. Okay, this is the 0 card in some ways, because it's like beginning a new chapter, beginning everything that's new to you, that's going to be exciting. It's fresh energy coming through, and it's like a wind being blown through here. This is something exciting here. Oh yes, I was talking about the wind blowing through. We've got the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about action. So maybe it's time to start taking action in some areas of your life. Do not be afraid to be active in your life at the moment, because it may feel as if you've been stagnant for a little while, wondering where things are going, but now it's time for action. And we've got the 7 of Cups here, which is kind of suggesting that there's lots of opportunities coming our way, but we might be overloaded with these opportunities. They may be so many coming towards us that we're thinking, oh my God, I feel so overwhelmed by the whole lot of it. Especially with the Chariot card being here, it just feels like there's pushing, and it feels like you haven't got time to breathe, you know, but there's so much energy here saying this is time to take action, this is time to move forward, and we're not stopping until we get to our goal. But it also is saying that you can become out of control very quickly if you are not careful, if you're not aware of how things are going for you. Now, I do see that choices will be needing to be made, and this is going to be difficult for you. I feel that one part of you is so excited about what's coming that you really haven't stopped to look ahead to see what choices, what's the best path for you. So now it's time to take a breath and get yourself back into alignment again and move forward. It does kind of say that trust in the universe has got you, but it's also saying that this is a new beginning and it's all fresh for you. So you're probably feeling a little bit, whoa, this is so exciting, where am I going with this, you know? But yeah, take your time. And I do see that we've been waiting for this for a long time. Again, we have a lot of forward motion action. We've got the Page of Wands, which is like excessive energy, being exuberant, being full on, being full of confidence in a lot of ways as well. So some of you may be going to get a new job or a new role in your life, and you're full of confidence going to get it, and it's going to be working for you. And I see a union happening here as well. Again, I see things, I'm hearing something about a far off place. Someone from a far off place is coming back to you. Okay, my guides are just showing me someone from a far off place is coming back to you. So this could be someone who's been away traveling for a little while, or someone who's emigrated and decided to come back for a visit. I feel that someone from a far off place is coming to you. They are somebody you know, and there is a very strong bond connection. I also see the fog on the cloud of confusion, self-doubt, worry is starting to lift, is starting to dissipate. We're not having them in our life anymore. We're starting to see things in a very clear way, and this is when we can start taking action, because it's safe to do so. It's now safe to take action. It's now safe to start taking kind of educated risks, if you like. Okay, so it's time to also trust in your feelings, trust in how you belong. I also want to say, take a hard stance, but do it with love. Maybe someone is requiring that sort of action in your life, that firm hand, but with love, with care, with understanding, you know, that sort of feeling here. And I do see that this is required with somebody. Maybe they're acting in an erratic way, maybe they're acting in a way that is not selfish but very careless in thought, and you may need to act in a way that is the parental kinds of attitude. Even if you're not a parent, it may be one of your friends, or it may be someone you know, or it may be someone who you work for, who's working for you, who needs that little bit of guidance and education and love to bring them out of their shell and to get them to calm down, because it feels as if this energy around you is like whooshing away, and it's very easy to get carried away with this and forget who you actually are. Okay. There is something about, you've got the Ace of Cups here, and a lot of readers just say, oh, it's about love, new love coming in, but this is also about doing something that you love, teaming up with something that you love to do. It could be an ideal job coming in, or it could be that person coming into your life that is full of love and happiness and things like this, but it's a new opportunity to make something very strong, very happy, very worthwhile in your life. And I do see this with this change coming in here, that there is something like a new job coming in for you that is going to be something that you absolutely adore, and then you can put your efforts in, put all your energy and your heart and soul into it, and you'll get rewarded for it. I also feel that I'm hearing the word bounty, as in there's a bounty of abundance coming to you, satisfaction, goals met, and I feel that you're sitting pretty. Okay. But this could also be new love coming in for you, but I feel this is also about something that you love to do, something that you've been waiting to do for ages, and it's new and it's exciting, and you've taken that risk and you've gone for it, and now you're being rewarded with that deep down satisfaction, you know, that feeling of, oh my God, I've done the right thing, I am so happy where I am, I love what I do, I'm so totally in touch with everything that is around me. And I feel this energy here from this. It's like we've made that commitment, we've chosen our goals, and now we're on the right path. So this is very good for you. So let's see what else we've got. Okay, again, it's the same card. This is the same card. So this is kind of double message here for you. This is taking action, looking forward, planning ahead. Do not be afraid to be you at this stage. Show your true colors and go with the flow here, because I feel that everything is pointing to being dynamic energy here, especially when you got the same card twice. So this kind of says to me that that now it is time for not sitting on your hands. It's not time for rest. This is time to push your energies forward, push your goals, push your boundaries, make something happen. If you want that new job, get it. If you want that new partner, get them. You know, this is your dynamic era. This is your time to go forward and push. And I see this. We've got lots of exciting energy coming here as well. Okay. We've got the Star card here. So this is kind of ticking your boxes, saying everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be on point here. Let me just show you these two cards so you can see. So we've got these two cards that are exactly the same, okay? We've got the Knight of Wands there, and we've got the Knight of Wands here. And it's kind of saying to you, things are on here. But we've got the Star card, which is letting you know that the universe has heard you. There is hope here. There is no fear. We've got to have strength. We've got to have security. And this is coming for us. We've made the right moves. We've set our direction. We've set our purpose. And we're doing things the way we're supposed to be doing. Everything is on the right path right now. There is nothing holding us back at this point. And I do see there's another opportunity coming for you in around 2 months for now. But there definitely does seem to feel as if the underlying energy for the next little while is going to be whooshing forward, pushing. And I see this is a very exciting time for you. But yes, you're going to have to wait for this opportunity. But whilst you're waiting, it doesn't mean to say you're going to be inactive, because I don't see this at all, especially not in this reading. It seems to me as if there's a lot going on here. I'm also being made aware of some sort of homecoming, because I'm being shown warm windows and some sort of homecoming here. Like maybe some of you have been traveling abroad, maybe some of you have been away a long distance and now you're coming home, and I'm kind of picking up on that energy of homecoming. Or maybe some of you have moved around and now you're finally settling, and that is feeling like home. Okay, so we got the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is anxiety, worry, doubt, all this kind of thing. So it's kind of saying, are you worried about something deep down? Are you worried that something is not going to be working? I don't feel it's too much heartbreak or upset. I just feel more likely this is going to be anxiety and worrying about upcoming events. Could be even that some of you are going for operations or things like this, you know. The events, this is going to be working out okay. It's just that you're overthinking it, and rightly so, and there's a lot going on with you. So Seven of Swords. So this is, are you keeping this all to yourself? Are you keeping this hidden? Are you doing the best for yourself that you think you are, but are you leaving people out? Maybe you should be sharing with people how you feel about things or how you see things, but you're not. You're keeping it all to yourself, hoping to get away with this, hoping that you don't have to give anyone explanations, hoping that you don't have to bare your soul. Maybe this is around this sort of energy anyway. You don't want to share what's going on in your life just yet, or what the changes are in your life just yet, just because people may not understand. Okay, let's see. So we've got everything is going to sort out okay. This is a lovely card to have. This is the card of security, the card of stability, the card of happiness, joy, of unions, of marriages, weddings, all that kind of good stuff, okay? So we're having that sort of energy here. We're kind of looking at, maybe this is a wedding. Maybe you are going to a wedding. Maybe you are getting married and you're anxious and worried about it, and you're worried about letting people down, you're hiding things. There is something big happening in your life, coming into your life, and it could be your house, home move, first home, that kind of thing, and you're nervous and you're anxious and you're worried about it, but things are going to be okay. You're going to be able to settle down, lay roots, and I'm seeing this here. This is a really good time for you. All right, I am being shown that there are some good things coming to you. Don't worry. So let's see. Oh, we've got abundance, we've got harvest, we've got enough to spare. So even if you feel that there's not a lot of love around here, or not a lot for you here, that you're living on sparseness right now, do you know that is changing? That is definitely changing, because I am seeing abundance, I'm seeing happiness, I'm seeing everything fitting together in its right time and place. Okay, everything fitting together in its right time and place, and all the cogs are in motion to go forward. So this is definitely a progressive reading, as in going forward, taking action, that kind of thing. So everything is going the right way, and we have this beautiful card here which is letting you know that there is some good luck, good fortune coming to you. So don't worry, don't think about it too much. We are on the right path for happiness and success here. Wherever that success is for you, we are on the right path. Okay, so let's see what the angels have got for you, then we can close out this part of the reading. And if you've enjoyed it, leave a little like and subscribe, please. So number 14 is what you're being shown this week, and it says you are open-minded and always up to try something new, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps to ensure your time, attention and efforts are meaningful. You are practical. Okay, so that is your message. So if you've been seeing number 14, that is for you, and that is for your reading. Thank you so much. So yes, if you have enjoyed this reading, have you resonate with this reading, let me know in the comments. It really does help me. Also, if you are new here, give me a little subscribe, because that also really helps push my channel out a lot, actually. That helps me so much. But commenting and interacting really helps push it all as well. So if you chose this beautiful card, this is your message. Honor your soul path and step into your authentic self. Let your intuition inform your pathway. Now, isn't that a beautiful card? That is such a lovely card. I love it. So let's see what we've got for you today. Now, first of all, I'm getting, you've had past troubles. There seems to be something from the past bothering you, upsetting you, being in your way, stopping you and preventing you from getting your goals that you've wanted. But you've had these goals in mind, you've had this idea of where you're wanting to go, but you felt as if it was insurmountable, that you couldn't do it. But you've listened to your intuition and you are on the right path now. The path may still have some twists and turns in it, but you still are on the right path, which is really good. I do see if you've had some doubts or worries about whether you're doing the right thing, you are being shown, yes, this is the right thing. So what have we got? We have got the 9 of Pentacles here. Now the 9, she is a woman who is very independent, very secure in the knowledge of herself. So she's had her lessons, she's learned her lessons, and this has given her that security. And in both these cards, I'm being made aware of the mountains in the back. I don't know if you can see that, the mountains in the back of that one, and the little mountains in the back of that one, okay? So I'm being made aware of these mountains. So it means that you've overcome lots of obstacles to get where you are now, and you are reaping your rewards, and rightly so. It feels to me as if you are in a place of security, of abundance, of happiness, but this is through you. You've done this, you've made this happen. And what my feeling of this one is, it feels as if you've overcome so much to get to this point, to get to this happiness. You've overcome personal obstacles, you've overcome obstacles that life has thrown at you, and I feel that you have succeeded and are on the right path here to succeed. But it's like you can take a breath and assess what you're doing and look where you're going and enjoy your abundance, but don't stop, because there's more to come. There is news coming. This is news, okay? This is happy news, this is good news, this is productive news, this is blossoming news. We have something coming in for you that kind of suggests that there is more to come to your story. Your story is not done yet at this point, and there is more to come that is going to bring you a lot of happiness. There's a lot of fire energy here, as in a feeling of exuberance, happiness, life, joy. And I feel that this is good news coming in for you, okay? If you've been wanting to know about a money, loan or anything like that, this is a good time for you, because this is coming up for you. There is finances being looked at and sorted out. But I also see that you have something to give as well. It's like you're in such a comfortable place and position right now that you have a place to give. You can have time to give. You have energy to give. Maybe some of you are retired and now you have that time to give, to teach others or give back to the community in some ways. But I do see that this is a very good time for you to appreciate all that you've got and be thankful for everything that you've got. Even if you don't have that massive mansion that you've always wanted, it's still thankful for what you've got, which is a good thing, Okay, let's see where we're going. Let's move forward. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of there's not so much love in this reading. This is, you've had your direction, you've had your goals, you've had your intentions, and you're making it happen. And it's like the Queen is kind of saying, I am content with what I've got, but I'm also wanting more. I've also got these ideas in my head that I need to bring out. I'm also kind of entrepreneurial. I want to make things happen. So if some of you are looking for self-employment and doing this entrepreneurial work, or, you know, that kind of thing, this is the time to do this. This is the time to take action. It's like you're in a good position to do this. You are settled, you're secure, and you've got everything you need to do this. You have enough to give to other people to do, like knowledge, help, whatever. And now is the time to do this. I feel that this is a really good energy here for you. I would say this is not a time to step back. This is a time to make yourself be heard, make yourself be known. So if you're thinking about going into self-employment or anything like this, this is a very, very good time to do this. She's kind of saying, listen to your intuition, and like this one is saying, listen to your intuition. Her black cat is saying, you're in very intuitive, listen to this. There is more to come for you in the summer months coming up to than there has been, okay? And now we've got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups speaks of union, speaks of love, speaks of happiness, speaks of joy. So some of you may be taking your relationship that stage further into happiness or even prospective marriage here. There is a new path opening up for you, but this starts with will you be, you know, that sort of question. And I do see this. So if you're looking for relationships, here we go. This is the relationships are coming up for you. I see you're very happy and there's a lovely union, but I also see a little bit of fear here, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of confusion about things, whether you are doing the right thing. Now, this could be about relationships, or it could be about the whole thing as a whole. You could be doubting whether you are on the right path, whether this is going to be working for you, whether you've done the right thing, made the right choices, you know, this kind of thing. Do not allow this to bother you too much, because you are on the right path. This again is a time of sign of intuition, and it could be that your intuition is very, very active and heightened at this moment, but we need to carry on the path that we're on. We cannot come off this path. I also see a depth of feelings about something that's happening in your life. Maybe you have more feelings about this, maybe you have more commitment about it, but I feel there's something about feelings here as well. Like, do you trust what you feel? Yes, you do. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is quite a scary card in a lot of ways. This is kind of a sort of endings of hitting rock bottom in some ways. So it could be, but overall this spread is very, very happy and positive. So we can take this in a little bit of lightness in a way. It could be that you've had issues with mental health, or you're having issues with mental health, but you're getting it seen to and you are in control of it now. But the Ten of Swords is kind of saying that yes, you kind of in some ways have hit rock bottom, but we are moving forward. We're not afraid to take things forward. We're not afraid to start believing in ourselves again, because the sun always rises. So it's kind of saying to you, yes, you could be in a dark place mentally, but there is so much going on around you that this is going to lift you up, lift your experiences up. Maybe you've had some setbacks that have knocked you down. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe something has not been going right for you in some area of your life. But the rest of the reading is kind of saying it may have been this, but you are on the right path. You've had your struggles. This is your mountains. You know, this is your mountains. So yes, it's acknowledging that we've had these troubles, we've had these worries on our minds, but we're also acknowledging and moving on. We cannot stay in that sort of area anymore. We need to move forward. We can't stay put. We can't fester in something that's not productive for us, not working for us. So we need to move on, and we need to allow life to move on for us, and it does with the Ten of Pentacles. So it's kind of suggesting that yes, you may be fighting inner demons, inner battles, and had this blueprint on you, but you don't need to live in that blueprint, because we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is security, which is home, which is safety, which is what you are after. And I feel that you're going to be getting, you are going to be creating something that's better for you. And it's also secure relationships. And again, we have the Six of Pentacles here. So the Six of Pentacles is kind of saying, it's double card here, look. So this is kind of saying that things are working out for you. Again, it's the clarification that you have more than what you feel that you have. There is so much more for you than you understand and see right now, but we are on the right path. Okay, I also see someone with Taurus energy. Could be yourself, could be someone in your family who's willing to help you. My guide just says someone with Taurus energy is willing to help you. It could also mean, just as we're coming out of Taurus season, that this energy has kind of helped push you forward, the stubbornness, the determination we needed to face the Gemini season. But I do feel it's been challenging in a lot of ways. We've had challenges. We've had maybe someone's been challenging our authority, challenging our position. But I wouldn't worry about it too much, because you've got the skills and the knowledge and everything you need to overcome this, to retain your security, to retain your balance, to retain all the security that you need. And we have the Three of Swords here. So there seems to be a lot of things going on with the mental aspect of it, the mental and the worrying side of it. Do not allow worry to fester. Do not allow worry to grow, because there's nothing in here to suggest that you are doing the wrong things, that you have taken the right steps right now. You are on the right path. And I do see a sense of homecoming, a sense of peace, a sense of solitude as well, which I feel is needed. Some of you may need even healing as well. Okay. intuition. So we have like a lot of intuition cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 intuition cards here. So it's time, I think your message is, it's time to pay attention to your intuition right now, because your intuition is telling you everything that you need to know. Do not be afraid to hear that voice, and do not be afraid to answer it, because you need to. Take things at a pace that is working for you, but you still need to listen to the call here. There are a couple of endings here, but I feel that these are more coming from one place to another of security, of lack to security. So this is good. I don't see anything extraordinary happening like winning the lottery or anything like this, but I do see new opportunities coming up for you, but you need to choose the right path, okay? And this is probably where the intuition comes in, So we're choosing the right path with this one. We're going to have 2 paths here. Both paths are going to lead to happiness, but what one has your happiness, you know? And I feel this is where you need to follow your intuition. Again, happier homes, security, stability. This is a very stable reading. We just have a couple of moments of unhappiness and worry, but we're letting you know that we're on the right path to abundance of joy and putting things into place. I do see good things coming for you, okay? And I see that if you've been applying for a loan or needing help financially, you are going to get it as well. You're going to get that yes answer. So that could also be worrying about money or worrying about things, you know, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be sorting itself out. So definitely on the right path here. And you've got 00000 as well. You're observant, okay? Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes and listen. Listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without delay. Focus inwards through meditation and prayer. Again, with your intuition, do you want to be hit on the head anymore with the intuition? My life. Okay, so listen to your intuition is the main take of this reading. Listen to your intuition, because this is going to lead you to abundance. Do not allow that inner voice of worry, doubt and negativity to hold you back. Don't allow that fear to fester, because it's just going to hold you back. You are on the right path. You've overcome your mountains. You are in a better place, okay? There are a couple of endings, and these endings happen to be good because they're bringing in new beginnings. But I would overall say, if you've been asking a question, you want to know it's yes or no, I would say yes for this one. If you are new here, please subscribe. Hit the box down below, subscribe. And leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this reading. If it resonated with you, if it didn't, that's fine, don't worry, it's not for everyone, it is a general reading. But anyway, thank you for being here. Much love. Bye.